Hi guys, this is Ivy with Homeschool on the Range, and I am so excited today because we just got the Good and the Beautiful High School Level 3 Language Arts units. I ordered them through the PDF and had them printed from the Homeschool Printing Company, which you can find out about our experience with them online at YouTube. And we also have a coupon code there. Just dig through our channel. But they do beautiful, amazing work. Look at this. All of these full color pictures. It is so gorgeous. I am excited personally about Level 3 because they do a few things differently than they've done in the past, and so I wanted to point those out to you. The geography that we'll be studying this year covers the whole world. We're kind of recapping everything we've learned in Levels 1 and Level 2. We're also going back around again with our grammar, with our spelling rules, with pretty much everything. Level 3 really takes what we've learned in the past and it goes a lot deeper with that. And then the writing assignments, some of them you're going to recognize, like the insights journals and such, but then there are going to be some more real-world things, like writing a resume is one of the examples of a writing project that we're doing in Level 3. As your students get ready to launch into college in the real world, or just, out of high school, there are a lot more life projects, life-based experiences that will help get your student ready for high school. So let's look at Unit 1. Also, my kids are excited because we're going to be studying C.S. Lewis as one of our author studies this year. We've got our poetry and memorization cards. You'll be using the same cards and the same grammar key that you've been using all along. We'll be studying literary time periods, literary eras. Eastern Europe is what's covered in Unit 1. Look at that. Beautiful, full color pictures. Very economical. Definitely need to check out the Homeschool Print Company. Our Insights Journal. So if you've done Good and the Beautiful in the past, you should recognize this format. It's pretty similar. Something that I like about the art this time is that it's world architecture. Like we're going to do pagodas and we're going to do castles and we're going to do I've forgotten some of the other stuff, honestly, but everything is world architecture and world landscapes. It's all drawing. It's great. So the books that we're covering this year, normally there are 5. There are only 4 this year. We've got The Call of the Woods, an Edgar Guest collection. This book is a little bit different than the others, just as far as how it sits on your bookshelf, because it's short and fat rather than being tall and skinny. So it's going to go in this way. It took me a minute to find that book actually because of that. We have The Good and the Beautiful short story collection, which includes Basho, Dickens, Tolstoy, Alcott, Montgomery, O. Henry. I love O. Henry. So this is going to be a nice one to read. I'd probably read that one before my kids. We have Florence Nightingale, one of the first historic, this is probably our first book because I noticed we're doing Eastern Europe and the Crimean War. So we have the Florence Nightingale book. And then we have The Little Duke. Not really sure what this one is about. Duke of Normandy, Richard the Lionhearted. Looks like it's another medieval book. So these are really good books. I'm looking forward to reading them with. Something I think I've neglected to mention in our other videos that we've done as these units have come in each year is the unit checks. Now, these come from the company. They'll come in your download when you purchase them. Whether you purchase physical books or PDFs, they still come from the company. And it's like a 4 to 5 page test for the end of each of the units. Something they've done differently this year that I really appreciate is that they have put the unit check answer keys with the unit checks. Now, to be honest, I have to go back and say I don't know if I separated them a couple of years ago when they came in or if the company did that. So they may have done this all along, honestly. But I kept them together this year because we're often losing our unit check answer keys. And that's just not good when you're in a hurry. These unit checks, they cover geography. They've got a couple of multiple choice. They've got vocabulary, commonly confused words, grammar and punctuation. And then there's normally 1 or 2 writing assignments that go along with the book that they've been reading. They're short, but they give you a pretty good overview of how your student is doing. So you'll definitely want to get those from the company and print them out. Now, One thing that we're doing this year that's a little bit different is we've started a co-op for Good and the Beautiful Language Arts. It's called Sparks Academy. We do have permission from the Good and the Beautiful to use it. We will be following all of the co-op rules, which means that every person who is in Sparks Academy and the Language Arts Co-op has to purchase their own copy of the curriculum. And that's just to make sure that, you know, the company is still performing the way that they need to be financially, which we all want that to happen, and that's an economical choice for homeschool families, so I know you want that to happen too. Sparks Academy is a year-long course. We are going to be offering Good and the Beautiful Language Arts 1, 2, and 3. We'll also be offering history. That's going to be done through Knotgrass because our students had done Good and the Beautiful history for several years and they wanted to try something a little bit different for high school. So we will be offering Knotgrass World History and American History. And then one class that the Good and the Beautiful doesn't offer that most high schools require is civics. So we will also be offering government and economics. And then finally we'll have writing consultations if you don't want to have your student taking the entire class through Sparks Academy, but you do want some help on the feedback on the writing. We have those as well at a pretty reduced cost. So check out Sparks Academy. It's okbookshack.org. And the classes are going to be done through videos, live classes where the students can interact with each other and chat with each other, show off their art projects. There will be teachers grading the writing assignments and such. So you can get all of that information at okbookshack.org for Sparks Academy. And even if you're not using Sparks Academy, definitely want to check out this Good and the Beautiful Level 3 because it's amazing. All right, have a great day, guys.